Hi, my name is Angie. I'm the creator of a new website called BreakingFamilyPatterns.com, and we are interviewing Gary Stuart today here in Southern California. Gary, can you tell us about your two websites?
Sure. Actually, my first one was transgenerationalgroup.com. You can always Google that or Google my name and that will come up as number 2. And then I evolved into where my consciousness is evolving with the work. I changed it to Constellation Healing Institute. So that website is chifield.com, CHIFIELD.com. And then my new website, which is also a sister website to BreakingFamilyPatterns.com, is omniscientones.com. OMNISCIENT. That means all knowingness. Ones. I'm not the omniscient one. We all are omniscient ones. That's a shared consciousness between us and humanity. I don't have a monopoly on that. We all do. That's why I made it plural. And that's omniscientones.com, which is where this series is going to be aired for those people who are ready for the higher esoteric planes that we're going to with constellation work.
It seems like the progression is there, as you can see from each website, progressing and showing, reflecting our own involvement in each one.
Yes, and we're sharing that with you. And all these are designed to teach you. We're still students learning from the field of life, but we've learned certain things and we want to share them with you so you'll understand the evolution of our consciousness through this modality, which is one of the best ones I've discovered out there. And not that ours is the only modality, the best modality. There's lots of great modalities out there. So whatever floats your boat, go for it. It's all about consciousness, understanding everything at once, tied to science now, and the more ways that we can expand, the better. And this is the best way for me.
Is there anything you'd like to say in the way of connecting all the dots?
Yes. Actually, the biggest dot that we get to with this work is unconditional love. Can we love everything equally, simultaneously, without judgment? Is it our place to judge anything? If we have a consciousness of totality that we're speaking about, can we hold everything either as good or in a neutral state that it serves a purpose, even though I don't understand it? Even though my ancestors suffered, I don't understand it. Can I have a good life knowing that?
Well, speaking about the judgment, any negative state, whether it's judgment, criticizing, anger, jealousy, on and on and on, creates an energy field.
Yes.
Living in that energy field for those moments that it is there around you, cut you off from source, your spiritual progression is stopped. It is so not worth it. And once we start to recognize the consequences of being in those negative energy fields, we can also know that it's just as easy and takes just the same amount of effort to think a divine thought and to have make a divine decision that creates literally spiritualized energy fields around you. And then you're living life in a whole other realm. It's like the area and realm of magic.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and Gary, what else would we like to say in the way of winding up? And
it's all roads lead to Rome, and the thing is, whatever you find out there to experience your consciousness to the fullest, that's great. And that's what we're all after, all at the same time as the species. I found a way that's incredible. I urge you to check out our websites. There's lots of information. Bert Hellinger has tons of books on Amazon and on his own website, hellinger.com. I have my own books. My book on this topic was Many Hearts, One Soul. That's available on Amazon.com as well. And there's links to it on my website. And my forthcoming book, which will be on the new website, Omniscient Ones, is going to be Perfect Universe, and that will be out in 2010. That kind of describes the whole ball of wax we're speaking with tonight, inclusive of everything. And above all, we're getting to a place of compassion and unconditional love for the human experience in its totality.
And I would like to say, since you did bring it up, the book Many Hearts, One Soul, I have read, loved it, was moved by it, and informed and enlightened about this work. If you are interested in learning more about family constellation work, this is the book to get. Many Hearts, One Soul by Gary Stuart. It is amazing.
And I also would like to mention, in reverence for everyone else that we share life with, it's not just about human consciousness, it's about consciousness for the sea mammals. It's about consciousness for the earth, the ocean, the land, the weather, the sky. It's all part of our consciousness. We have to be just as delicate and caring for that, a garden which we live in, which has been totally defiled by humanity, as that's a living organism that we're all sharing life in. So I strongly urge you to be conscious of your environment. You know why? Because your environment is conscious about you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Gary, as always, it's been wonderful, informative, and enlightening. Thank you, Gary.
Namaste. My
Thank
pleasure.
you so
My
much.
pleasure, totally. Great.